Hi everyone, I'm going to share with you a couple of projects and then I'm going to share with you some tutorials on how to make some of these projects. So first I made a sewing machine box. This is using my custom AccuCut die that I created, and I use again the Prima romance novel collection. So I just took two of the die cuts and I made it into a box and I love it. This is some trim that I added on the bottom. I made these handmade flowers right here, and this is one of the tutorials that I'll show you. It's a really easy and quick flower you can make. This is some muslin fabric. And then I add a ribbon buckle and a saw crafter's flat back pearl. This is Carla's porcelain flowers that I add on the side. And I add some die cuts. This is that Sizzix bird. And then here we have MFT's birdcage die and flourish die. And then here I have the I Am Rose's skeleton leaves, the really large skeleton leaves. And then again the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. I always add those in my projects. And then this is a spool that I distress with the brush corduroy and add some American craft trim. And then you can see I thread it through the hole here in the die cut, and then it just kind of dangles. It's kind of like how you would add the thread on the sewing machine, and I love how that looks. And then when you open up the box, I just add some spools and some lace here, and then some more of these flowers. So here's another one with 3 pearls in the center, and then we have this one with some bling in the center. It just goes in the box, and I made the boxes inside using the design paper, and then it just closes up. Makes a cute little box. So I made that, and I'm having fun with these clothespins, so I thought, why not add some charms on them? So again, this is the Prima romance novel. So here, like I showed in my last video, I add the design paper, and then I hung this black feather charm that I made, and this is one of the other tutorials. I'm going to show you how to make that. And this cute bow charm with a bling on the bottom. See if I could get it here. And it's hung by a Tim Holtz jump ring. So got that. Then I made this one right here. I had a bow charm on the top and one of the die cuts. It says beautiful. I adhered that to some medium weight chipboard. And then we have a larger clothespin. And these are just those clothespins I got at the Target's dollar bin. I love how wide they are. And so I add this charm on there, and then this feather. And you can get these really cute charms at Michael's right now. It's from the Bead Landing Night and Day collection, and these are all 99 cents right now. And I'll show you a couple of them. So there's this set right here. This is the one that I add on here, but this is what it comes like when you buy the set. So you get the 2 bows and this really pretty circle one, and it has a really pretty bling on the bottom. And this is a really nice quality charms, and I couldn't believe they were just 99 cents each. And then there's this one, and then there's these pearls come in the net, and you could take it off this net if you want. You can make a lot of things with these, jewelry, charms. Here I add it to the clothespins, and there's these huge ones, really nice. I found this really pretty flower there too. How'd you get that one? And then here's some purple beads wrapped with some lace, and I got some more of those. And then here's some blue ones. I really liked these ones. And this one too. And you know, for 99 cents, it's a great deal. Some purple ones. This is the feather one. That's where I got the inspiration to make the black feather one. And then there's this one. These are also 99 cents. It's the Fashion a la carte by Blue Moon Beads. Got that one. Okay. And then all the $1.50 bins is now $1 this week, I believe. And so I got more of the balsa boxes for $1. So let me show you how to make this. Really cute to add to your clothespins, or anything really. So you're going to take I'm going to take this clothespin, okay, and all I did was I used my Tim Holtz drill, and there's two sizes. There's a larger drill and then a smaller drill. For this one, because it's bigger, I use the larger drill, but for the smaller clothespin, I use the smaller one. So we're going to use the one on the right, okay, so we're just going to untwist that. And if you noticed on the charm, if you want the charm to dangle on the side, what did I do with my other charm? Oh, here. When you want the jump ring to dangle on the side, you're going to have to create the hole more to the left or to the right. If you want it right in the center of the clothespin, then you just drill the hole in the center. So this time I'm going to drill it to the right, because I want the charm to dangle to the right. And you can see it fits nicely into the drill. You know, it's within the width of this drill, which is nice. So we're just going to put that down, and I'm just going to lock it. So I'm just going to, oops. I'm going to twist that. I'm standing up, so I'm just going to hold it while I twist it. Oh, actually, I'll just put it down. And then you just drill it all the way. You can see, you know, the piece already came out, so I'm just going to go ahead and untwist it. And I noticed when I made both of these, the first time I put paper first, and then I drilled the hole. And then I noticed when I drilled the hole, it tore the paper. So I would recommend to drill the hole first, and then add the paper. And then I just took my Tim Holtz paper piecer, it's a pick, and then I just poked the hole through with the paper. So I found that easier to do that way. Okay, so that's what you would do. And then you would take, I use the Tim Holtz, his jump rings, and I just add that, and then I added the charm, and then I did, like I showed in my last video, add the design paper and glued it, and add the collage podge on top, and then you can create yourself a really cute clothespin with, you know, some charms. So that's how I did that, okay? So that's how you would do that. Oh, and this is the other charm. It kind of came apart, the little bows, but that's also part of the collection from Bead Landing. And what's nice is it fits perfectly onto the clothespin. You can see that? So I just hot glued the bow, and it fits perfectly in there. Okay, so it's cute, and it comes with these beads too. It's really pretty. Okay, so let's make the feather. Now, to make the feather, I just bought some of these feathers at Michael's. You're going to need these, which is also at Michael's, and it's called Closures. It's also by Bead Landing, and it basically has a hook, and then it has a closure where you would clasp the feather onto. Okay, so we'll take one of these. You'll need your jewelry tool, jewelry making tool here, which is like one of these. Okay, and then you're going to take a feather. So let me just grab a feather. And there's assorted different types of feathers that you could get over there. And we'll use this one, okay? So you can see it has that little end piece there. Sometimes it's longer than this. So all I do is I just take my scissors and I snip it off. But this is a good enough size to fit in here. So all you're going to do is just place it onto here, and then you're going to take, it gets a little used to holding the two pieces together, and then you're just going to take your tool and you're going to squeeze. That's it. And then you got your little feather hook thing, and then all you're going to do is just add that to your jump ring, like I did. See how I add it to the jump ring? And you got yourself a cute charm. It's really cute. So that's really easy to make. So you can make those. And to make the flower, all I did was I used my Tattered Florals die. And you can see I already pre-made some here. So you're going to need 3. Put these to the side here. You're going to need 3 of them. Excuse my hand here. You're going to need 3 of these. Okay, and then you're going to need the smaller one. Okay, and what I used was Lindy Stamp Gang's Flat Bobbio in Pink Ladies Pink. And then I sprayed over it with the Clam Bake Beige, which is a Starburst spray. Okay, so let me take one and I'll show you how I sprayed it. It's really easy. These ones are already dry. So you're just going to place some on the center of the flower. Just like that. Flip it over. Spray it again. You can go, you know, within the center, you can go out. It's up to you how you want to do it. And then you just spray over it with the Clam Bake. Okay, and then you're just going to heat set that, and then when you heat set that, it's going to look like this. Okay, and then all I do is, I just put that to the side, I'm just going to hot glue these two together, and I'm going to stagger it. Okay, so let me get my glue gun here. I ran out of my big glue sticks, so I'm going to have to use my smaller glue gun, and you can see it's very well loved. Oops, this one got a little wet. It's okay. So I'm just going to add some in the center. And then I'm just going to stagger it like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take the third one, and I'm going to make this one a little bit smaller. So I'm going to add some in the center, and then I'm just going to fold it like that. And you want to still make sure all the petals are still, you know, in the same form. And what I mean by that is that you can still see all the petals. Okay, so I'm just making it smaller. And then I'm going to add that to here. Just do that. You can see it's starting to create its shape. And then on the last one, the smaller one, I'm just going to add that on top. Okay, really quick to make this. And then I just take my stickles, which is the frosted lace stickles, and I just use my fingers. I don't use a brush or anything. I mean, you could use a brush. You don't want to get your hands all messy, but I just randomly add it to the petals. You could do it first if you want, before you glue them together, or you could do it after, whichever way you like to do it. It works both ways. I mean, I did it both ways, before and after. Okay, and then you're just going to take your heat gun and start heat setting it. And I just go like this. I just kind of crunch it up. And you can already see it starting to curl up, petals. It's a really pretty flower. And then you just take one of your centers. Let's see, get one of mine here. I'll just take one of these. It's from this Recollection pack. I'll just take the bling on the bottom here and just place it onto a flower. You got yourself a really cute shabby chic flower. And you can make a whole bunch of them, you know, because you can get this muslin fabric by the yard, so you can make a ton of them. So that's how you make that. And that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.